Hello, once again, this is Antonio, and I'm coming at you with another exciting video. So, it all started with the Cheesecake Factory. It was a video that went viral about a young lady who said that she refused to go to the Factory because it was a chain restaurant. And that has sparked all kind of circumstances since then. The lady has since made a list of where men should take them on a first date. And then the men have come back and made a list on the type of women that other men or men in general should date. So, did this turn to a full fledged gender war? Is that what we're experiencing now? If so, then we're going to dive into it. But first, let's talk about the sponsor of this video. And the sponsor of this video is Private Internet Access. Protect your online privacy with private internet access. In today's digital age, online privacy has become a growing concern for internet users. With the increasing number of cyber threats, government surveillance, and data breaches, it's essential to protect your online privacy. Private Internet Access, PIA, is a VPN, virtual private network services that provides a secure and private internet connection. So, let's talk about the actual circumstances of this video. Let's play this video.
Yeah, yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman, and
Okay, so this is where ladies got to start understanding men. A man's stance is we need to understand you, and you need to start earning understanding men. It's not about the food. The food is secondary. I'm not trying to date the food. I'm trying to date you. And I'm not, if I take you to a restaurant where I'm spending $300 on the first date, I can't go backwards and spend $50 on the second date. See, y'all want to provide a meal, but it's layers and it's steps to this stuff. You can't just jump out the window and be foolish with your tactics. But let's keep going.
you're courting her because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree.
Not
I
at the
went
Cheesecake
into this
Factory?
date as I expect, with the expectations for myself to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty
and then-
nice, but I mean,
And then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know,
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
So you want him to
I can respect
spend
that. I can.
hundreds of dollars on the first date and you won't even hold his hand? I think that sometimes people gotta understand your opponent. Men are not going to go for it. You can feel how you want to feel, but men are not going to go for it. Men have gone to school of Kevin Samuels, Coach Greg Adams, Corey Holcomb. They're not being simps anymore. Y'all better know who you dealing with because right now y'all are losing if you being delusional. But let's keep going.
I can respect that. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
Again,
we're
I don't
not
know
there
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made
There's nothing
up.
wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Well, look at my planner where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 a.m. At 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late.
That's your fault.
And like I said, I don't know you well enough.
All right, so let's stop this here because I already know that some people are going to have different stances. You don't want to allow men in your home, which you shouldn't. You shouldn't allow strangers in your home. You don't even want to hold his hand. You are too arrogant thinking that I won't even go there because that's disrespectful. But at the end of the day, men have feelings too. So now this is blown up. Even in cities that don't even have Cheesecake Factory. See, Cheesecake Factory is not in every city. It's not like Applebee's, right? A lot of cities don't even have Cheesecake Factory. But people want to give their opinions even though they don't even have a Cheesecake Factory in their city. And now ladies have compiled a list. And this list tells us men where we should take you on a first date. We are at a gender war. And the gender war is really, really getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand.
Women where they do not want to be taken on a first date. Listen up, single gentlemen in the studio. The library. Yeah, that's one of them. Let's count down the most popular answers. At number 6, a movie theater. Boo!
Why?
I love a movie theater.
You can't talk. You get to know somebody.
Oh, there's Sandra with her logic. Okay. Number 5, Olive Garden. I object to this.
I'm sorry. I love the salad at the Olive Garden.
Salad and breadsticks at the Olive Garden all day, day.
No.
Number 4, Chipotle. Okay, maybe not on a first date.
Yeah.
A burrito bowl goes a long way, but maybe not on a first date. Number 3, Chili's.
The taco explosion salad, the quesadilla explosion salad is really good there, just so you know.
Number 2, Applebee's, your neighborhood grill.
They have the best drinks.
Wow, they do have good drinks and good happy hour. Yeah. But where is the number 1 place that women do not want to go on a first date? Show us. What? The Cheesecake Factory. Women say no. In fact, there was a viral video on TikTok where a woman refused to get out of the car to go on her first date because he pulled up to the Cheesecake Factory.
That's kind of rude.
Rude.
I love the Cheesecake Factory.
It's the top spot. It's a chain. I mean, listen, it's pricier than Chipotle. I love their bread basket. They've got a menu that's almost as thick as a dictionary.
Right.
Well, see, what's about to happen, we're about to definitely deal with a gender war because a lot of ladies think that men are going to be simps and start taking you any and every way that you want to go. But what you got to understand is we're going to read some statistics and it's going to lose some people. This video might not even perform well.
We all have a
but I'm definitely I'm going to discuss some stuff because people need to understand what's going on. The list shared by Duval Promo on Instagram apparently is based on a survey polling women about the least preferred first date places. The list of 28 venues, which we will discuss in this video. All right. include popular restaurant chains like Applebee's, Chili's, and Denny's. At the top of the list, as the most unacceptable first spot, the Cheesecake Factory. And I disagree because the Cheesecake Factory has an extensive menu, it's very good, and me and my wife been together 16 years, and I can tell you we didn't go to a high price restaurant on the first date because we wanted to get to know each other, right? Followed by Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, then the Olive Garden, rounding out the top five. But it is not just restaurants on the list, as some more specific first date scenarios are listed, such as your house, family functions, and a bar just for drinks. The list sparked a heated debate about where exactly would be a good place for one to take another on the first date. And this, we're going to speak about the perceptions of ladies first, but I can promise you, you're not going to like the list that men compiled because it's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful, and this is the list that men compiled, and this is where we at. Looks like we're going to the Home Depot so we can build a new personality. Another said, would you have been easier to name the places that they would go? List would have been shorter. A third person added. So let's read the list. Let's read the list. Number one, Cheesecake Factory. Number two, Applebee's. Number three, Chili's. Number four, Chipotle. Number five, Olive Garden. Number six, the movies. Number seven, your house. Number eight, any fast food chain. Number nine, Buffalo Wild Wings. Number 10, Wingstop. Number 11, Red Lobster. Number 12, a buffet. Number 13, IHOP. Number 14, Denny's. Number 15, the gym. Number 16, church. Girls don't even want to go to church no more. Go figure. Number 17, Starbucks. Number 18, coffee dates. The reason why men take ladies on coffee dates is so we don't spend anything. When I was younger, do you know how many times that I took a girl out on a date and didn't even get a phone call? Right? That's not entertaining to me to spend a bunch of money and don't get a phone call. No way. No way. Number 19, ice cream dates. Number 20, family functions. Number 21, movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc. Number 22, somewhere that requires a long drive. Number 23, bowling. Number 24, nightclubs. Number 25, hookah bar. Number 26, a bar just for drinks. Number 27, Waffle House. A lot of the places don't even have the Cheesecake Factory or Waffle House. Let's be honest about that. Right? And number 28, sports events. So the men have compiled a list as well. And their list is definitely disrespectful or may feel disrespectful in some cases. A group of men make a list of kinds of women you should never take on a date. Number one, single mothers. Number two, women with tattoos. A lot of ladies think tattoos is attractive. Some men think that they don't like tattoos. Number three, women who dress like this in public. Number four, sex workers. OnlyFans girls, mattress actresses, strippers, call girls, escorts, Instagram models, bottle girls, etc. Number five, women with an IG page. A lot of men don't like ladies having social media. Number seven, women with purple hair or any other unnatural color. What ladies don't understand, men don't really like all them bat wing eyes. They don't like all that colorful hair. If you got color in your hair, make it tasteful. You know, some girls used to, when I grew up, call streaks. They put streaks in their hair, right? Number eight, women with whole friends. Number nine, models who market to men. Number 10, women who travel regularly. Men, see, girls be like, oh, I want a partner that travels. Men don't view a lady as our partner. A lot of men don't look at ladies as equals to them. A lot of ladies say, I want to be a partner. I make my own money. Men don't care about your money. They don't care about how equal you are. I mean, the partnership that you're saying, because we don't say that we're equal. And the reason being is because the minute I got to die for you, we don't become equal. Think about it. All right. Number 11, women who drink liquor regularly. Number 12, women with weak and absentee fathers. Number 13, women who live alone. That's interesting. Number 14, women with party voice. 15, women on dating apps. 16, women who have been on Fresh and Fit. Oh my goodness. Number 17, women with lists. That's interesting. Women who have been engaged, they don't want to deal with. Divorcees. This is controversial. American black women. Now that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I got a black daughter, and 100% I want my black daughter to be a married woman one day. And number 21, woman raised in the West. But this is the interesting part, right? You can go to blackdemographics.com, marriage and black America. And the reason why we want to talk about this is we had a gender war. And this gender war that we are at, a lot of people don't understand this gender war, nor do I. But we are not marrying each other, and the black woman has more children than the black male. Because most black women are having multiple kids from multiple men. So it's only a certain percentage of men having children. Is this the truth? And this is the black marital status. And we're going to include other populations. But the black woman is 30% married, 3% separated, divorce, 12%. Well, not the black woman, the black community. 6% widowed and never married, 50%. Right? Black men are 33% married. So black men are more married than black women. Right? 3% separated, 10% divorced, 3% widowed, and 52% never married. Black women are only married at 27%. So only 1 in 4 women will be married in their lifetime. 4% separated, 13% divorced, 8% widowed, and 48% never married. So when you look at these numbers and y'all worrying about the damn Cheesecake Factory, you better be understanding that you're going to want children one day. Because the freezing of the eggs is really going up. It's really going up. And all in the US, married, 48%, 2% married, separated, 11% divorced, 6% widowed, and 34%. All right. Hispanics, 43% married, 3% separated, 9% divorced, 3% widowed, and 43%. So that's the next lowest married rate. In the white population, 52% married, 28% never married. The Asian community are 58% married and 31% never married. So that they're including China, Japan, Indian, all that's going to be lumped into the Asian sector. All right, but another thing we need to point out, right? According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 49% of the population over 40 is female. All right. In the United States, 23% of adults aged 49 are single. The percentage of single people increases with age, with 28% of adults between the ages of 50 and 64 being single, and 30% of those 65 plus being single. The percentage of unmarried 40-year-olds have been increasing since 1980. In 2021, 25% of 40-year-olds had never been married, up from 20% of 2010 to 28% of 40-year-old men have never been married versus 22% of women never been married. The midlife first marriage rate has increased by 75%, a woman of 45% for the for men since 1990. The shares of women and men entering the first marriage who were at age 40 to 59 quadrupled between 1990 and 2019. So you got to understand, a lot of ladies are freezing their eggs at age. Okay. Okay. The best age to freeze eggs is between 27 and 34%. Fertility begins to decline in the 20s or early 30s. So people always say, you can wait. You can wait. You can take your time. I clearly read right here. The best age to freeze your eggs is 27 to 34. I'm at 34. Fertility begins to decline in the late 20s. By the time you're 35, a lot of ladies will never be able to carry a child because their body won't be able to carry that child. So a lot of times, a lot of people might look at this saying, this is all about freezing eggs, right? And this is not about freezing eggs. This is about we are at a gender war and people are not having children anymore. It's just not happening. And we are at a disrespectful time right now. But this is Antonio with Team Tiggio. Please like, comment, subscribe as we'll be coming to you with another video very soon. And once again, we will see you in the next video.